Okay, so you can visit the website raptor.martincarlosy.com. You scroll down there, you can find download latest version. Okay, you just select this. You can see this Raptor 2019.msi file which is downloading. Already I have downloaded. Okay, so if you have downloaded, you can install it, and once you have installed it, you can open it. So here already I have opened. Already it was added in my window. So just you select this. So a new window like this, it will be open. Okay, so this is your Raptor tool. Okay, so before starting with the flow chart, let's see what is this Raptor tool. Okay, if you want, you just note down. Actually, this Raptor is nothing but rapid algorithmic prototyping tool for ordering reasoning. Okay, so rapid algorithmic prototyping tool for order reasoning. So actually this tool is very easy to draw the flow chart. Okay, this tool is very easy to draw the flow chart, and the main advantage is after drawing the flow chart, you can check the logic. So in the previous classes, I was explaining how to check the logic, isn't it? That you can check easily, and also you can able to generate some of the coding over here. Yes, here in the Raptor window, you can find the menu generate. Under that generate, you are having some of the programming languages: Ada, C Sharp, C++, Java, likewise. So you can generate coding with the help of these programming languages. Okay, it's easy to generate the program with the help of these programming languages. Okay, so we will start how to draw the flow chart in this. So if you open Raptor, automatically you can see the start and start will be there visible to you in the screen. Okay, so actually this Raptor tool has 6 symbols. You can see in the left side. The first one is the assignment. Is it visible? Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Students, is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. The first symbol is the assignment symbol. So this can be used for initialization and for processing. Okay. And then this is the call symbol when we are going for the functions. When we are working with functions, you'll be using this function call symbol. And to get the input, we are having the input symbol. To print something, you have output symbol. And for condition checking, we are having selection. And for looping, we have loop. Okay. Yes. So with the help of we can flowchart. One. Okay. So first consider you are going to draw the flowchart to sum of two numbers. Okay. Sum of two numbers. Okay. So already we have drawn with the help of Word document. When you compare this, drawing in Raptor tool is very much easier. Okay. So just you have to start, and then what is the first thing we have to do in order to perform addition of two numbers? We have to get the data
Input.
A and B from the user, isn't it? Yes. So just you select this input. After selecting, you can find that the blue color was changed to red color. Okay. So you just select this and place the mouse after start, and you just click it over here. Okay. Yes. Just select whatever symbol you want, and just you place the mouse where you want to place it, and just you click it so that the symbol will be placed over there. Okay. Clear? Everybody, can you able to follow? If you have laptop or desktop with you, practice it. and it is very easy. Okay, so now here we want to add text, isn't it? So what we are going to do is just you double click this input box. Okay, so it is asking enter the prompt here. So what we want to do, we want to get the input from the user. So just type enter the value of a. Okay, so here one by one only we can able to get the value. Enter the value of a is the message, and then so if you get enter the value of a, you'll be giving an value as the input, isn't it? So that should be stored in a. So that you have to type over enter variable here in this place. In enter prompt here you have to type the message, and in enter variable here you have to type what in what variable we want to store. Okay, so just press done and see the enter the value of a, get a, isn't it? Yes. Okay, likewise next we want to get the value of b. So once again you select this input and place the mouse over this arrow, and once again you click it so that again I got an input box. Again I want to change the, well, that is, and I want to enter the data. So just again double click over here. When you double click over here, again you will be asking to enter the prompt. There you type enter the value of b. Okay, enter the value of b, and here the value of b should be stored in the variable b, so that you have to type over enter variable here and press done, so that I got two input box to get the value of a and b. Okay, what is the next thing we have to do? We have to perform the other assignment or process symbol over here. And now again you double click this. When you double click when you double click this, you will get this. So after adding a and b, where it should be saved in C, isn't it? So set C to a plus b. Okay, so the value of a and b was added and it was stored in C. Can you able to understand? Yes, value of a and b was added and it was stored in C. Okay, so a and b was added, and then you want printing the output. Okay, so now
Output, ma'am.
for printing the output, just you can write like this.
Print
So
C.
the message should be given inside the double quotes. So if you want to print, and then you just use the plus operator. Plus is used for concatenation. Okay, and where the output was stored, what is to be printed? See, some colon is the message, and see the value of C will be printed over here. Okay, just you press enter. Okay, just you press enter. Okay, now the flowchart for adding two numbers was over. Okay, now just you save this. After saving it, you can find the execute to completion symbol over here. Can you find a triangle symbol at the top? Yes. So just you click it over there. See, the logic you can able to see it over here. When you press it, first start was executed, and then see by green color it is indicating to you that this statement or this instruction is currently executing. Okay, so it is asking you to, now we are checking the logic. Okay, it is asking you to enter the value of a. I'm giving 5 as the input. Okay, so you 5 and you okay. Now it is asking enter the value of b. So now I have to give the value of b. I'm giving the value of b as 10. See, to your left side, already I have given a is equal to 5. That was stored over here. Can you able to see it? Yes, to the left side. Yes. Now I have given the value of b as 10, and I am giving okay. Okay. So here c was a and b was added, and it was stored in C, and that value is also, it is visible in the left side. And see, in the master console window you got the output sum is equal to 15. Yes, clear? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So with the help of this Raptor tool, comparing to Word document, it is very easy to draw the symbols, isn't it? Yes, it is very easy to draw the flow chart, and also easily we can able to check the logic. Yes, so if I want to change the value and if I want to check it again, you just execute this, so that again I am giving the value of A as 23 and I am giving the value of B as 9, and I got the output sum is equal to 32. Okay, yes, yes, any doubts in it? See, just seeing over here is not enough. You have to install this tool and you have to practice over it. Okay, then only you can able to make familiar with this tool. Okay, yes, yes. Now for example, if I want to generate the code, I'm generating the code in C++. So just select generate, just select generate and select C++, and see I got the message generated to in my Python folder, inside Raptor folder I got some 1.cpp. Okay, I'm giving okay. Let's verify whether the code is available over there. Okay, so I am going inside my Python and there I have the Raptor folder. Inside Raptor folder, see, I got an CPP file, someone.cpp. Okay, so let's see what is available over here. See, my C++ coding is available here. Okay, yes, just like this, easily with the help of Raptor tool, you can able to generate the code in any of the programming language. Okay, yes. So can you able to draw the rest of the flowchart with the help of Raptor tool for finding the radius and circumference of circle and to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit and Fahrenheit to Celsius? Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
yes,
Yes, ma'am.
you can do, isn't it?
Oh.
Anybody have any doubts?
Ma'am,
Yes.
how we can add it to MS Office, ma'am?
Huh?
That flowchart. Flowchart, we can copy and paste, ma'am.
Okay, wait, I will tell you. Okay, you can do one thing. Do you have snipping tool with you? If you don't have, you just download snipping tool and there you can go for new. You can have like this and it will be saved as image. You can save this as an image and you can paste it in the Word document. Okay, so if you want note down, we have snipping tool,
Okay.
SNIPPING, snipping tool. Okay, so there you go, select new, and whatever you want to convert to image, just you scroll and make it as an image and just leave it. Okay, so it will be open. Now you can save it as an image. Okay, I'm saving it as someone.jpg, and now I can find this in pictures in where I have saved. Okay, so inside pictures I have someone. You copy this and you open your Word document. And just you can paste like this. You can have like this. Okay, yes,
Yes, ma'am.
okay,
Yes, ma'am.
yes. Shall we proceed with the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can draw all the flowchart using sequences, isn't it? Shall we start with the selection now? Yes, okay, so I'm going to start with the selection. So file new. Okay, so that I am getting a new window. As usual, we have start and end. Now you just select this selection. Okay, before that, so we are going to check whether the number is even or odd. Okay, so whether the given number is even or odd. Okay, for that, first thing what we want to do is we want to get the value of, to what value we want to find whether it is even or odd from the user. Okay, so just I'm giving the message, enter the number which is to be checked. Okay, so I'm making it as n, that will be stored in n. Okay, and then you are checking the condition, you select the selection and place it over here, so that I got a structure like this. So you double click this decision making symbol. So here you have to um, write the condition what you want to check. Here the condition is n mod 2 equal to 0. Isn't it? N mod 2 equal to 0. So it has, the decision making symbol has changed like this. It's not a problem. Okay. So since the content inside is somewhat bigger, that's why it is changed like this. Don't worry about it. Okay. So after placing the condition, now if this condition is getting satisfied, if n mod 2 equal to 0, then what you have to print? I want to print n is even, isn't it? So you select the output and place it over here. Okay, in the yes flow. So again you double click this, and what is to be printed? What is to be printed? So I want to print n, okay, for concatenating the plus operator, and the message should be given inside double quotes, n is even. Okay, n is even. Done. And now, if this condition is false, what is to be printed? I want to print n is odd. Okay, n is odd. Now, shall we check the logic? Yes. So, just to save it. After saving it, okay, I'm saving it as even or odd. Okay. So, after saving it, just you select this execute to completion. When you select this, see here, it is asking for the number. I want to check whether 9 is even or odd. I'm giving OK. See, I got the message 9 is odd. Okay. So again, by giving an even number, we will check it. Again, you execute it. It is asking for a number. I'm giving the number 12 as the input. Okay. So it is, I got the output 12 is even. Clear? Yes. Any doubts over here? Shall we see how
No,
to
ma'am.
find the greatest of three numbers? Yes. So here only one condition was checked, and there we are going to check with two conditions, two to three conditions, isn't it? So let's check with that. Again, I'm opening a new one. Yes. So here, what are the input I want to get for finding the greatest of three numbers?
3 numbers, ma'am.
Enter the value of A. That should be, the value of A should be stored in the variable A. You've done. And again, the input symbol. There you have to get the value of B. Enter the value of B. That should be stored in the variable B. And then we need one more input, isn't it? So, enter the value of C. So the value of C should be stored in C. Done. Okay. After getting the value of A, B, and C, I want to check with the condition. Okay. You place the selection over here. And here the condition should be, what should be the condition? Yes. When A will be greater, when A is greater than B, and also A is greater than C. Isn't it? If A is greater than B and also A is greater than C. So here I have given both the conditions. inside same decision making symbol, that is the diamond symbol, and both the conditions were used with the help of AND operator. Yes. So you know the logic of AND operator, isn't it? See, if both A greater than B and A greater than C, if both are true, then the true side will be executed. Otherwise, the false side will be executed. Okay. So now the condition is A greater than B and A greater than C. It's asking to save my work. So I'm saving it. Greater of 3. Okay, greater of 3. So now the condition was given, and now listen, if A greater than B and A greater than C, in the true side I want to print A is greater, so I have selected an output symbol and I'm placing over here, and here I can tell A is greater. Okay, A is greater. Now, when B and C will be greater, if this condition A greater than B and A greater than C goes false, again you have to check the condition, isn't it? So once again you select this selection and place it over here. And now here in this place, the condition to be checked is B greater than C. Yes, B greater than C. If B is greater than C, then you have to print, I am placing an output symbol over here. I have to print B is greater. Otherwise, if B greater than C goes false, in that case, I want to print C is greater. Okay, yes, done. Shall we check the logic? Yes. So first what I am going to do is I am going to give the value of A as the greatest one. Okay. I am saving it. I am checking the logic. Start. It is asking enter the value of A. I am giving the value of A as 50. Okay. I am giving the value of B as 25. Then I am giving the value of C as 1. Okay. And now, yes, 50 is greater than 25 and also 50 is greater than 1. So, the condition you are checking A greater than B and A greater than C. 50 is greater than 25 and also 50 is greater than 1. So, the true side will be executed. Yes, the true side will be executed and I got 50 is the data. Okay. So, let's execute this once again. And now this time I am going to give 12 as the A value, B value as 45 and C value as 23. Okay. So now see, first it will check whether A, what is the value of A which I have given? Value of A is 12. 12 greater than 45, condition true, isn't it? And then you are checking whether 12 greater than 23. 12 greater than, sorry, 12 greater than 45, the condition is false, isn't it? So when the condition goes false, then no, the false side will be executed and it will come to the right side path, and again it will check for the condition whether B is greater than C. You are checking whether 45 is greater than 23. Yes, 45 is greater than 23, so the yes part is executed and you got 45 is greater. Okay, now once again I am executing it and I am giving 12 as the A value, B value as 4 and C value as 45. Okay, now in this case again I am checking A, 12 is greater than 4, condition true, but when it comes to A greater than C, 12 greater than 45, in that case the condition goes false. Okay. So again, it is coming for the false part and it is checking whether B is greater than C. 4 greater than 45. Condition is false. So I am getting C is greatest one. The value of C is 45. 45 is greater. Clear? Yes. Students, any doubt? Students, any doubt?
No, ma'am.
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Can
No,
you
ma'am.
able to draw the flowchart for conditional and sequence case?
No,
Yes. Do you feel this is easier than drawing the flowchart in the Word document?
yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
So, do you have everybody? Do you have laptop with you? I think in the first class I have asked you, isn't it? And more than half of the class students don't have laptop with you. See, as a CSC students, try to get the laptop as soon as possible because once we start with Python, I will ask you to share the screen. After executing the program, you have to share your screen and you have to show me the output. Okay. Yes. Okay. Any doubts here? Shall we see how to use the loop? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Only few were listening the class, I think so. I'm opening a new one. So as usual, start and end was there. And now, shall we draw the flowchart for finding the factorial of a number? Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
So
ma'am.
for that,
Yes, madam.
what are
Yes,
the
ma'am.
processing, that is initialization we have to do?
Value.
Initializations which we have to do is, you have to set the value of I as 1. Isn't it? And then the next initialization we have to do is the value of fact is equal to 1. Okay. Now, what is the next thing? I want to get the n
N.
value from the user. That is to which number I want to find the factorial. Okay. So, enter the value of n. Enter the value of n. And that should be stored in n. Okay, done. And now, what is the next thing? I want to place the loop over here. See, when we place the loop, see here one thing. In the case which I have explained in the Word document, if the condition is true, the loop will be repeated. And if the condition is false, it will go to the end. See, in this Raptor tool, the reverse thing is there. You are checking with the condition. If the condition is false, the loop is repeated. So, what is the condition for checking the loop in factorial? Yes, for example, if the value of n is equal to 5, 5 times the multiplication should be done, isn't it? Yes. So, what should be the condition? The condition should be if I greater than or equal to n, isn't it? Or less than or equal to n. If greater than or equal to n, what I have to do? Is now it in the for example, if the value of I is 1 and n is equal to 5, yes, 1 greater than 5, condition is false. In that case, I have to calculate fact is equal to fact star I.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then I want to increment the I value. I is equal to I plus 1. Okay. Yes. Now, when this condition goes false, this loop will be repeated. And when the condition becomes true, when it becomes true, when the I value is 6, isn't it? Yes. In that case, what I want to do is I want to print the fact value, isn't it? So the other part, that is in the yes part, just you print the message is factorial of, okay, factorial of, what is n? N is 5, for example. Yes. Fact. Can you be able to understand this statement? Factorial of n is fact. Okay. So factorial of is the message. So I have given within double quotes. So what is the value of n? For example, if I give n is equal to 5, I will get factorial of 5. Again, this is the message. So it was given within double quotes. And then the output will be displayed. Okay. So now I am going to check the logic. I am executing this. Initialization was over and now it is asking for the value of n. I am giving the value of n as 5. I am giving OK. And now see the loop is getting repeated. Yes. And at last I will get the output as factorial of 5 is 25. Why it is 24? Why one number was less? What is the mistake we have done? Yes, at the last case, 5 less than or I is 5 and n is 5. 5 less than or equal to n. In this case, the condition is equal to n. Condition is true. So the last time the loop is not getting executed. So what change you have to do? 5 greater than or equal to n plus 1. Okay. So in this case, so the value of n is 5. And now it is executing repeatedly for 5 times. And I got the factorless 120. So the only change here we have is when we draw the loop for ourselves, if the condition is true, we will be repeating the loop. And if the condition goes false, you will come to the print statement. But here in this case, in Raptor, by default, we are having the loop like this. Okay. So only when the condition is false, the loop will be repeated. And if the condition is true, it will come out of the loop. So you have to write it accordingly. Okay. Yes. Any doubts here? Yes or no?
No, ma'am.
Can you practice for the other things which I have given, the assignment questions which I have given?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Practice
I have one
yourself.
doubt.
Yes, ma.
Ma'am, in Moodle, last question you gave us to find the sum of given numbers, ma'am. We have to find the sum of digits of the given numbers or 1 to n numbers like that, ma'am. Can you explain
No,
that?
no. Sum of digits of a given number.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. That you didn't mention in that question, ma'am. That's why I
Okay,
asked, ma'am.
okay. I will change it. I will change. Sum of digits of a given number. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma. Any other doubts?
No, ma'am.
Yes, you practice all these things and come to tomorrow's class by 10 o'clock. If you have any doubts, we will discuss that and then we will start with the second unit. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Thank
Okay,
you,
ma'am.
students.
Thank you, ma'am.
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 Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm stopping the meeting. Thank you, students.
Excuse me, ma'am.